Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack and welcome back to the Daily Challenge for Super Mario Bros. 35. This is part 76. It is March 17th, and I saw the tweet for the latest special battle coming on up. It's going to be taking us back to that full course return. I think they called it full course returns or something like that. Remember how I was like, they should have a game mode in this game where they just have all the levels in order. I should just be a game mode. Well, I guess Nintendo might have been listening to my video because they're like, all right, Odin, we got you covered. We're gonna bring it back. Okay. I mean, without question, the best special battle they've had at this point. Like, I don't think that's even debatable. Like, I think it's the best one. That's what I think. I don't know, you might disagree, but that's not what we're doing today. We're doing a regular 35 because it's not the weekend, it's Wednesday. So we're gonna play some regular 35. I chose 7-3 because, as you know, we're trying to go through all the levels, trying to get all of them by day 90. We're almost there, right? We only have 5 left to go. Depending on the length of this game, maybe we'll get 7-4 in too. And then we won't have too many more to go. We'll be into World 8. World 8 maybe by the end of this video. There's no guarantees on that one. It really just depends on how this matchup goes. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm always asking because, you know, I care about y'all. So, like, I want to know what's going on with your days. A little bit of an update on the room renovation. I think I've been talking about it in a couple of videos now. It's really starting to come together. I'm really excited to share it with everybody. I don't know when that video will be. It'll probably be in April, honestly, or it could be sooner if I'm like really like anxious. But it'll definitely at the very least be in April, showing off how I have my room set up. I'm really excited to show off my collection, kind of what I did with my place, and it's. I'm super stoked. I've been hanging up some posters, trying to make it look nice. I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of reminding me of the last place I was in, which I really liked my last. Well, actually, I guess technically my last place was back at my dad's again. But before that, I had another place that I really did like. I liked the setup of it, and it's kind of giving me those vibes again. So even though I don't have a particularly large space here, I'm super excited, really, to get this all together and displayed, because I think that's just part of a collector. Is you like showing off your stuff. I've been watching a lot of collecting stuff lately on YouTube. Recently, Pawn Stars got recommended to me on YouTube, like their clips and stuff, and while that's not exactly the same field, it's just, you know, it's a little different, but it's still like a fun show to watch. Honestly, like I think it's entertaining just to see, like, oh, look at all this cool stuff. Let's see what they have to say about it. And you know, then they always, you see the prices and stuff, and it's like, well, I don't know about any of this, but that's not really the part of the show I'm really watching for. I just like seeing like all the neat stuff in the show. But I've been watching that. I've been watching a lot of Game Chasers, which has really been helping me out with my. That was kind of part of the reason why I wanted to like redo my collections. I saw they did a video on like it was like a top 5 Friday, like Billy's top 5 game room items. It wasn't necessarily in worth. I can't remember the exact name of the video, but it was like items that were like sentimental, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like that's a neat idea. Because I love seeing game room videos. I love seeing, you know, people showing off their collection and stuff like that. It's just very exciting to see like how people choose to do it. Like, you know, how do you choose to display your games? Like, is it just on a shelf, or how do you choose to have it organized? What the size of the collection isn't. I mean, like, yeah, that can be like impressive in that, right? Like seeing a whole bunch of games, like, oh wow, you have all this stuff. But how you choose to really like show it off, I think, is a big part of it, and that's kind of what I'm going for. You know, I don't have like an entire wall of games. Oh, am I about to die here? What's going on? I don't have an entire wall of games to show off. I do have a bookshelf full. Like, I own more games than probably the average person does. I think that's fair, but I mean, there are some people online, you see some of their game rooms and you're like, geez, like, that's a lot of stuff. But it's not, again, that's not the only aspect of a game room. It's also like how you're choosing to show that stuff off, and so that's what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for a collection that is very appealing to look at. So I'm looking into, you know, decorating it, make everything look really nice, and kind of displaying the stuff that I want to show off in like a fun manner. So I'm glad I got a Starman there because I really wanted to get that Bowser. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been going for. That's the route I've been taking with showing off my stuff. Let's see if I can get these bloopers before I go on this pipe here. Alright, can I get this flower? That'll be interesting. Oh, look at that! First try! Oh man, you like to see that. We'll say that I'm a professional. We'll check that box. Professional? Check. Dumb. I should just name the video that. Professional? Check. That's so stupid. That's not. That's nothing. Like that's nothing. Why did I just thought of this on the spot? Like, oh, that'll be really clever. Was it really clever? Not really. It wasn't really that clever at all. It was just, I don't know, just me being dumb. But yeah, anyway, I'm really excited to show off my game room for you guys. It'll be a very fun video. The place is the cleanest it's ever been because I've been moving around a lot of furniture and some things haven't been moved in a while, so there was quite a bit of dust lying around. It's been very dusty around here. I've been doing my best to clean all that up, but hey, my room's the cleanest it's been in a while because of this. So, hey, don't mess with someone in their game collection, okay? That you know, it's gotta look nice, you know. Sure, you clean up the place for like when your mom's coming over to your house or something like that, but hey, when it comes to a game collection like that thing's gotta be pristine all the time. Priorities, right? Priorities, obviously. Oh, you think I could have hit that Spiny with the hidden block? I wonder if that would have worked. Because when else would you be able to try something like that? Like, literally never, right? Oh man, please don't kill me, Lakitu. Can I just have a fire flower and you just leave me alone? Like, that would be great. Just like, leave me alone. Oh, he went away! Sweet. He did leave me away. Thanks, Lakitu. I needed that. What's the time on this video so far? Alright, I can't even tell. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking for that. I thought it's somewhere there. Alright, 8 minutes. Well, if this ends soon, then maybe we'll sneak another game in. We'll see what happens. I mean, we're not even in red time yet. What am I talking about? I guess that's a good indicator. Oh, wow, 8-2, huh? Yeah, well, that's a good indicator how far we are into this. We're not even in red time yet, so at least not 10 minutes, right? Actually, I think by 10 minutes we'll be in red time, right? I don't know, it's been so long since I've actually... Again, when this game was originally coming out, I was gonna come up with all these, like, guides and stuff to, like, you know, for the views, well, I guess, yeah, it was for the... I mean, let's be real, that's why a lot of people are making content in that sense, right? They want people to watch. That's not exactly what I'm trying to get at. I don't know what I'm trying to get at, honestly, here, by saying any of this. Regardless, I was gonna make some sort of tutorial or helpful guide on Mario 35, and that never ended up coming to light, but I had all of the timers, like the red timer, like when that came into play. It was actually, it's not the same every time. I don't know what decides it, but it's not. From everything that I've looked at when I was doing editing, I looked at several different games, and it's not like after 8 minutes or something like that it went into red timer. Like there was, some games it was different, and I don't know if it has to do with like if there's X amount of players left, like when it decides to do that. Like, you know, depending on how many people are still left in the game, maybe it changes that. I don't know. I really don't know, but it's not fixed. Unless it is, and I was just very poor in my editing, but I don't think so. I really don't think I was. I think I was pretty thorough in that. Because, like, sometimes it would be, like, a minute difference. I'm like, okay, that can't just be an editing mistake. 6-3 again?! That's gonna be a new saying for us. I feel like every video we've been doing recently, there's been, like, a 6-3 in here. Like, it's unreal. I can't believe this. Again? Oh, I really should have taken these Lakitus out. That was a really bad idea. Okay, well, that works. But I should have taken them out before, honestly. Because, you know, them having the Lakitus on screen to mess with me is... Oh, no! I pressed jump! I swear I pressed jump. I tried to, like, bounce off them or jump onto the platform up there. That was really screwy. Oh, well. They were running out of coins, too. Okay, well, they got me. Good job. 11 minutes. You know what? Oh, no, I should have went rematch. What did I do that for? We're gonna do one more. We're gonna try 7-4. That will be regular Mario this time. I know we're kind of a little bit far into the video, but I'll give you guys a bit of an... I mean, let's be fair here. This game's going away pretty soon. I'll give you guys some extra content, alright? I'll give you guys another game, alright? Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm looking off to the side at the project that still lies ahead of me. My room has transformed, like I said, like since I've been doing this. It's so different right now. Like it's not it's not done at all. I had to take a break to get this video in for you guys because I know if I kept going, you know, I might not have gotten the video done today. It's weird because my microphone, I was mentioning this the other day, I have it on like an arm that is attached to this mini bookshelf. I don't know. It's like half a bookshelf. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like 3 feet high or something. 4 feet? It's either 3 or 4 feet high. It's not very high. But anyway, I had a different one that I moved out into my living room because just for reasons, like I've been moving furniture around to make my game room look cool. I guess that's really all I need to say. Like it's hard to explain without pictures. I guess I could show pictures, but there's no point. But anyway, I have an identical 4-foot bookshelf that I had like on the other side of me on my desk here, and I was like, well, I don't know where I'm gonna put this microphone arm, so I just ended up moving my other small bookshelf to where the one that I took out of my room is. So it's pretty much like I didn't do anything, except I just, in theory, I guess moved the contents of one to the other. Like, that's not what happened. I physically moved the whole thing with everything on it, but I guess when I really think about it, that's basically what happened. Like, they're the same exact shelf. They just had different things on them. So I do think that's a little funny, honestly. Like, yeah, I guess I didn't really do much different there other than just put move one set of items onto another shelf. But no, it's a lot more than that, honestly. Like I said, all for display purposes that will make much more sense when I finally get to show all of this off and stop talking about it and, you know, like show and tell. This is the tell part. I can't wait for the show part, alright? That's all I'm saying. I can't wait. It's gonna be a blast. Why'd I go for that fire flower? I don't know. But like I said, I'm really excited to do a video like that. Because, you know, back when I had the idea of like cash mode, when I was doing like in-person videos, I was gonna do like some reviews and unboxing and stuff like that. What the internet? Am I... That's never happened before. Am I still online? Am I still online? Yeah? Huh. I have never been kicked out of a game before. I was in a tournament a while back, and people had mentioned like getting kicked out of games and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's never happened to me. I'm connected through Ethernet. I've never had that issue. Huh. Well, you know what? I'd be dumb to try and do another match. That's kind of disappointing, I guess, but I've never seen that happen. I've never been booted out of a game before. Well, there's a first time for everything, so all right. I guess that's it. I guess we don't really get to see 7-4. I mean, didn't like on the last video we saw 7-4 like twice? Let's be honest here. We've seen it lots of times. I guess we didn't even see 7-3 today. Oh well. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time with another Mario 35. Oh wow, that kind of sucks. It's kind of a weird ending, but I guess that's just how it's gonna end. We'll never know what the fate of that game had in store for us. Alright, well have a great day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.